If they think that they can rig the elections and have the kind of peace that we have now, they're wrong, very, very wrong. I hope they're not thinking that in their calculation. I'm making it clear about that.
That statement by Mr. Jagdeo has been making the rounds in the public space since it was made on Thursday. In fact, many opined that the opposition leader's utterances are meant to incite violence, while Mr. Jagdeo thinks he's putting the government on notice. On Friday, Minister Joseph Harmon spoke to Nightly News on the issue.
Basically, what the PDP they're doing now is trying to create conditions which they can use when they lose the next election. And this is all they're doing. They started to create conditions of making noise about the racial composition of GCOM, knowing fully well that they were going to be coming up before the commission to have this gentleman appointment.
Right.
I believe they felt that by making all that noise, they would have persuaded the chairman of GCOM to cast his vote in a certain way.
Right.
But all of these sometimes are shenanigans on the part of the PPP.
The declaration by Mr. Jagdeo lends credence to the notion that Mr. Jagdeo earnestly wants to get his hands on power and oil, Mr. Harmon stressed.
And I don't believe that Mr. Jagdeo is speaking for the majority of the PPP. Mr. Jagdeo is now like a one-man band. It's like, like when you go to these things, you got Stitchy one-man band and all these one-man band. He's like another one-man band. And whatever tune he feels like playing today, that is what you get in the media.
Right.
I don't think that he has actually had this level of media exposure in his life. So I don't know that he's now learning how to handle it.
Mr. Harmon said too that Mr. Jagdeo should be using his media exposure with responsible statements and say things that are factual and that can withstand scrutiny.
And recognize that the statements which he makes will have consequences for not only the Guyanese people, but for investors who are looking and investing in Guyana, and for the young children who are growing up, who want to live in a secure, safe Guyana. I believe, though, that the underlying feature of his statement is that Guyana is a safe place, Guyana is a peaceful place, and what he's talking about is how to make it less safe and less peaceful. I trust that he understands that that is the import of his statement.
Roy Den James, HGP Nightly News.